Hello, everyone, Electronic Land. Catherine Ann Wright coming to you live from Oregon. It is 4:43. We're going to time travel to 4:44 here in a minute, Pacific Standard Time. And it's 4:43 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, February 4th, 2020. In numerology, that equals 8, 9, 10, 11 for the date. And 444 right now is 12 or 3, which is unity. And it would have been 11 at 443. So 11:11. That's pretty cool. Now, what I'd like to do is read to you from Delores Cannon's book, Between Death and Life. Delores Cannon. I'm a regression hypnotist, and you can find my contact information at catswildride.com. CATS as in Sam, WILDRIDE.com. Catswildride.com. And that's fascinating. I take several different techniques and merge them into my own special technique. Delores Cannon is an amazing woman. She did pass, I think, in 2014, but she had 50 years of hypnosis and teaching, and she has a university. I highly recommend it to everybody. Past life regression is so important in this time of need. A lot of people are going through trauma, and with the shutdown and everyone out of work and businesses closing, we don't know what's in store for us. And past life regression is being promoted for all sorts of discomforts, emotional and physical. So please give me a call if you need me. Go get my phone number off at catswildride.com. Now, Delores was really interested in people not being afraid of the unknown. And death is the unknown and feared by many people. And in her book, she really is comforting humanity. And oh, Julia, her daughter. Hi, Julia. Love you. Stay precious. Julia is a phenomenal empath, and I would say medium. She is incredibly psychic, off the chart, and is an amazing instructor. I'm pretty sure she took over the university, and I'll be writing some children's books and sending them to her, along with also channeling what happened to me in my story. But I've done 10 past life regressions myself personally, letting students work on me, and also professional quantum healing hypnosis technique level 2 technicians working on me as well. I'm going to put those up and critique them, do a director's cut, so you can see how it feels. I'm an empath and intuitive. And so when I'm on the table and someone is working with me, I don't have very normal past lives. Some are really out there, and some are normal, and like some are animals and particles and gods and water and high priestesses in Egypt. And I have some amazing past lives. Anunnaki. I think I was a jaguar. I was Quasimodo. I mean, there are some really neat past lives I've had. And I want to put those up for people. And then I want to give you an insight into how it feels as an empath or a client on the table when a student, or we're all students and we're all teachers, how you feel when things are happening. So that's going to be exciting. Look for those. But I want to get you familiar with Delores. So we're going to say, this is a quote by John Donne, D-O-N-E, a sonnet, Death. Oh no, here comes a train. Hold on, guys. So here's a little sonnet, beginning of the book, by John Donne, D-O-N-N-E. Death, be not proud, though some have called thee mighty and dreadful, for thou art not so. For those whom thou thinkest thou dost overthrow, die not Poor death, nor yet canst thou kill me. Oh, nor yet canst thou kill me. Okay. All right, we're going to go to chapter 1. There's some phenomenal chapters in here. I guess I'm going to read it from the beginning. I kind of want to jump around and go into topics, but I think it'd be best if I just start from the beginning for us all. I want to tell you what I'm wearing today. This is some beautiful scalar technology. This has some amazing Ethiopian opal, gold, copper, silver, labzul, amethyst, shungite. It has a lot of stuff. I like to wear gold. It's a great conductor. I'm a conscious channeler. So if anything comes through, Delores Cannon loves to hang out with me. She's actually training me from behind the scenes from the other side, which is fabulous. Julia, you know how that can be, huh? And she's in a lot of my sessions, so it's fabulous. Okay, chapter 1, the death experience. This is Delores writing. I have been accused of speaking to and communicating with the spirits of the dead. A definite no-no in religious circles. I had never thought of it in just that way, but I suppose it is true, with the exception that the dead with whom I speak are no longer dead, but are living again today and going through their daily lives. For, as you see, I am a regressionist. This is a popular term for a hypnotist that specializes in past life regression and historical research. I'm a galactic historian. I like to do tons of research on secret space program, excuse the the history of where we came from, the manipulation, the genetic manipulation, the codes. All this is research. You can find a lot of it on Gaia.com, and on my website, I'll be posting research there as well eventually, because I'm just finishing the website. Many people still have difficulty accepting the idea that I am able to go back through time and talk to people as they relive other lives down through history. I so become accustomed to this and found it fascinating. I have written books describing some of my adventures in this incredible field. With most hypnotists, past life work is strictly off limits. I don't really understand why, unless they're afraid of what they might find, and would rather stick with known and familiar situations, which they are positive they can handle. One such therapist confided in me as though he had made a real breakthrough. I have tried some regressions. I once took someone back to when they were a baby. Let me tell you, I've done some regressions on people. Excuse me, I got to tickle my throat. Drinking some hot chocolate here. And oh my gosh, one of my students went to 5D Earth and also became all, it called itself the All of Us. And that was really interesting. He was in a field of white, and it was every consciousness, it was probably the oversoul, one of the oversouls for Earth, or the whole, there's 144 oversouls. And then you duplicate that to 288 because they make a mimic side of themselves, and that does all the probabilities. So he is probably the oversoul of Gaia, perhaps, or the universe. But it definitely wasn't the God oversoul of all. It was a lower oversoul, if not a recycling center. I could tell in the session. There's some amazing sessions. And so let's go on. I don't want to go past all this.